Welcome to today's recommendations. We're diving into 8 exciting new releases hitting small screens this week. In the fast-paced and constantly changing world of streaming, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of content available. My goal is to save you time and effort by spotlighting the standout shows and movies that truly deserve your attention. With work and daily responsibilities consuming most of your day, finding quality entertainment should be a pleasure, not a chore. By highlighting this week's top picks, I aim to help you get the most out of your streaming subscriptions. You work hard for your money, and you deserve to enjoy the best that streaming has to offer without the hassle of endless searching. To begin our list, on the 16th, Netflix added First Man. In the early 1960s, NASA embarked on a series of perilous and unprecedented missions, aiming to land on the moon by the decade's end. Among the engineers who joined the space program was Neil Armstrong, who spent years in rigorous training and faced life-threatening challenges during test flights. The world watched in awe on July 16, 1969, as Armstrong, alongside astronauts Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins, set off on the historic Apollo 11 mission. First Man masterfully captures the exhilaration and dangers of spaceflight, offering an intimate portrayal of Armstrong as an emotionally scarred hero. Director Damien Chazelle explores the deep sacrifices required to achieve greatness, making this film both powerful and breathtaking. The use of handheld cameras gives the film a documentary-like feel, particularly during tender moments with Armstrong's family, which intensifies the suspense of the flight sequences by highlighting the personal stakes involved. The Beast Within will be added on Prime and iTunes on the 13th of August. After a series of eerie occurrences causes her to doubt her family's secluded life in a fortified compound deep within the English wilderness, 10-year-old Willow decides to follow her parents on one of their secretive late-night journeys into the ancient forest. There, she witnesses her father undergo a horrifying transformation, becoming entangled in the dark ancestral secret they've fought so hard to keep hidden. The film's unique perspective, told through Willow's eyes, brilliantly underscores the significance of a child's viewpoint and how every experience shapes their identity. The unexpected ending masterfully ties the narrative together, leaving me reflecting on each scene long after the film ended. Thoughtfully crafted, the movie encourages viewers to piece together its layers, touching on real-life issues while allowing personal interpretation. It was an amazing, thought-provoking experience. Pearl will be added on Netflix on the 16th of August. Filmmaker T. West returns with a gripping continuation from the twisted world of X in this remarkable follow-up to one of the year's most acclaimed horror films. On her family's isolated farm, Pearl is trapped under the strict control of her devout mother while tending to her ailing father. Dreaming of the glamorous life she's seen in the movies, Pearl's suppressed desires and temptations collide in this stunning, Technicolor-inspired origin story of X's iconic villain. I was blown away by the film's flawless innovation and bold filmmaking. The vivid Technicolor palette and evocative score pay homage to Douglas Sirk, while the dark, complex narrative pushes the boundaries of horror. Mia Goth delivers a breathtaking performance that deserves far more recognition, particularly her haunting 9-minute monologue, which is a masterclass in acting, painful yet mesmerizing. Her co-stars, especially Tandy Wright and Matthew Sunderland, also deliver unforgettable performances, with Sunderland's wordless portrayal being particularly striking. The film comes together as a profound and unsettling prequel to X, leaving a lasting impact. Jackpot was added to stream on Prime Video on the 15th of August. In the near future, California's economically challenged state introduces the Grand Lottery with a deadly twist: kill the winner before sundown, and you can legally claim their prize. Katie Aquafina, a newcomer to LA, unexpectedly finds herself holding the winning ticket and must team up with amateur jackpot protector Noel, John Cena, to survive until sundown and claim her multi-billion-dollar prize. Complicating matters is Noel's rival, Louis Simu Liu, who also aims to protect Katie for a hefty commission. After a brief setup, Jackpot explodes into a relentless series of action-packed scenes that are as hilariously funny as they are brutally violent. The film's over-the-top absurdity works brilliantly, thanks to combat choreography that would make Jackie Chan proud and the dynamic comedic duo of Awkwafina and John Cena. Their chemistry makes this high-octane ride both thrilling and entertaining. If you found this video helpful in any way, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with new releases. Now, let's get back to the video. Another movie added to stream on Prime Video was Night Swim. Based on the acclaimed 2014 short film by Rod Blackhurst and Bryce McGuire, this movie stars Wyatt Russell as Ray Waller, a former Major League Baseball player forced into early retirement due to a degenerative illness. Ray moves into a new home with his worried wife, Eve, their teenage daughter, Izzy, and young son, Elliot. Secretly clinging to the hope of returning to pro ball, Ray convinces Eve that the shimmering backyard pool will be fun for the kids and serve as physical therapy for him. However, the home's dark past unleashes a malevolent force that drags the family into a terrifying ordeal. The film felt like a typical mid-tier horror movie. While I'm usually a fan of Blumhouse productions, the plot of this one didn't resonate with me. I couldn't connect with the characters, and nothing truly stood out or scared me. The ending was decent, but it wasn't enough to save the movie. Compared to other Blumhouse films like Five Nights at Freddy's and M3GAN, this one fell flat. Fly Me to the Moon was added on Prime Video and iTunes on the 12th of August. Starring Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum, Fly Me to the Moon is a sharp, stylish romantic comedy set against the high-stakes backdrop of NASA's Apollo 11 moon landing. Brought in to overhaul NASA's public image, marketing expert Kelly Johansson clashes with launch director Cole Davis, Tatum, creating sparks that complicate the mission. With the White House pressuring for success, the countdown truly begins. Fly Me to the Moon is an exceptional film that everyone should watch. Although I'm not usually a fan of rom-coms, this one blew me away. The chemistry between Johansson and Tatum is unparalleled, making every scene they share surreal, especially with the story told from both of their perspectives. The film strikes the perfect balance of romance and comedy, with humor that feels natural and propels the story forward without veering into cheesiness. The unique take on the moon landing even makes you wonder if Project Artemis could have been real. With outstanding directing, cinematography, and casting, this film is a must-see. Another movie added on iTunes and Prime Video was Twisters. Daisy Edgar-Jones stars as Kate Cooper, a former storm chaser who, after a terrifying tornado encounter during her college years, now studies storm patterns safely from New York City. However, her friend Javi lures her back to the open plains to test a groundbreaking new tracking system. There, she meets Tyler Owens, Glenn Powell, a daring social media star known for sharing his dangerous storm-chasing exploits with his rowdy crew. As storm season escalates, unprecedented and terrifying phenomena emerge, putting Kate, Tyler, and their rival teams directly in the path of multiple converging storm systems over central Oklahoma. This film is a worthy successor to the original, capturing the same adventurous spirit with a modern technological twist. While the plot follows a familiar trajectory, it's the technical execution that truly stands out. The Dolby Atmos sound design is exceptional, immersing viewers in the terrifying heart of the tornadoes, with 3D audio that makes your speakers work overtime. The filmmaker's choice to use a grainier, more authentic visual style, reminiscent of GoPro footage, is bold and effective. Though the story may tread familiar ground, the sound design is a revelation and a must-experience for audiophiles. The most anticipated movie this week is The Union, which is coming on Netflix on the 16th of August. Mike Wahlberg enjoys his quiet life as a New Jersey construction worker until his high school sweetheart, Roxanne Barry, unexpectedly reappears with a dangerous proposition. She pulls him into a high-stakes intelligence mission in Europe, filled with spies and high-speed car chases, reigniting old flames. Wahlberg reveals that Mike's every action is driven by his lingering feelings for Roxanne. He'd do anything to see her smile and never let her go again.